Gorick Construction was started by my parents, Alfred and Stephanie, back in 1945, specializing in earth moving and heavy demolition.
We were very concerned with the construction site because of the slope, and it's at the base of a very steep hill. You had the adjacent properties in very close proximity.
The vibration travels through the rock, and what it could do is it could certainly go into the foundations of the other properties, specifically the bed and breakfast right next door.
One of our major concerns was the relationship that the builder had, the developer, coming into Ithaca, which is a very tight-knit community surrounding Cornell University. They wanted to put on a good impression.
The house adjacent to the project was a recently renovated bed and breakfast, which was one of the original houses from the 1830s in Ithaca, and it's a beautiful home, but it's tied up against the line.
I received a call from Mike Coleman. He wanted to reach out to us based on his knowledge of Travelers Resources. So right here, Mike, we've got the aerial photograph with the existing structure on it and the distances to the adjacent properties. The lab has a wide range of resources in a variety of different areas. We were able to schedule a screen sharing conference call, provide some guidance around pre-construction surveys, vibration monitoring, project documentation, and really put the science to vibration damage prevention.
Even at 200 feet, you're still above the human perception threshold, which means people are going to feel it.
What we strive to do is develop a relationship before I go out at the job site. So I will meet with the owner of the company, their operations managers, and develop a relationship with them.
This entranceway right here is also an issue with traffic control, I would guess.
We have the same mutual goal, that everybody goes home safe and that nobody ends up damaging anybody else's property.
And I think they also had some monitoring on that back wall.
They also used Travelers Risk Control to come in and monitor the vibrations. They did pre-job inspections and photographs and looking at each of the properties, and then come up with a plan to minimize the exposure to the properties next door.
During the seismic monitoring, whenever the peak particle velocities got to an unacceptable level, they would stop, use a different piece of equipment, a different method, change it so that we never got beyond the peak particle velocities that would create damage.
Travelers Construction can work with a lot of different clients. We analyze what they need from a risk control standpoint. Wow, that is up tight onto the hill. But every client has a unique set of issues and challenges. That's where we try to help.
So we're going to have to be a little careful here to let the people still walk on the sidewalk. We've got a construction fence up here. I think when we can bring more to the table, try to mitigate future problems, and when the projects go smoothly, we believe that owners look at that and want to bring us back again.
If you have a loss, you're going to have the project shut down, which you're going to have a builder's risk issue. You're going to have potentially liquidated damages. You're also going to have loss of rents and income. Those dollars are untold. It would be 20 to 30% of the project, I think, if you had a situation where you brought it down. This is a $16 million hard cost project. You're looking at $4 or $5 million just with the adjacent property damage at least.
Nothing was damaged, everything went very well. And one of the things that did come out of that is their relationship that they developed with the very, very close building, the bed and breakfast. Those people have no complaints, no claims, no issues, no problems.
We take tremendous pride in seeing the changes in our communities and in our regions, and being a part of something new and exciting in many cases that wasn't there before.
And then we probably will have another one over here.
By the far side of the road.
I think the value that Travelers brings with their loss control is huge. We're going to start demolition on this side of the building and work towards the bed and breakfast over there. This situation certainly proved that it was well worth it.
Our agency writes a lot of business with Travelers on the construction side. We consider them our creme de la creme insurance company for our premier contractors. And that relationship also fosters a great relationship between myself and my clients. I believe that's beneficial on all sides of that business partnership.